Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today's video is gonna be about my experience moving out at 17 and my top 5 tips on moving out. I know if you were subscribed to my channel when I first started my channel, I had a video like this already up, but the video was 22 minutes long, and me personally, I do not sit through 22 minutes long of people talking, and I don't know where I was going with 20 minutes. I have no idea where I was going. The video was bad quality, and it was just no. All the relevant information I put right at the end of the video. So for the first 15-17 minutes I was rambling on about God knows what. So I was just like, and I thought, let me just do it again and do it properly this time, have a bit of structure to it, better camera quality, and yeah, just do it proper. So here I am doing a round 2. I moved out when I was 17 years old and I'm now 19, so I've been living alone for 2 years. When I tell people that, the first thing they say to me is, oh my gosh, you're so lucky. How was it? Like you're living life like rare-tete. And I'm like, cool. I'm not even gonna lie to you. I'm very, very blessed to have been given the opportunity to move out at 17 and be having my own flat at 19 years old. I'm blessed and I thank the Lord 100%. I would not go back. It was the best thing and the best decision I made at that time in my life. I'm forever blessed, I'm forever thankful. But you cannot just, this is a prime example of why you cannot just look at a situation and analyse it from one side, because I have been through it moving out. Like, I've been through it. I've probably taken every single L that you can take from moving out, whether it be a small situation or a big situation. I've done it and been there in some shape or form. It wasn't easy, and I went through a lot to get here, and I went through a lot to get to where I am today. And yeah, it's been a journey, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I first moved out, I was living in a hostel, and I'm not gonna lie, when I heard hostel I was a bit like, because I was one of them people who had a stigma about hostels. I thought hostels were nasty with rats and just disgusting. And second of all, I was not feeling sharing a bathroom and a kitchen with someone, because people are not as clean as me and I'm not down for it. Like, I'm not trying to have no nasty people living in my area. But I got given a really nice hostel. It was an under 21s or under 19s, I can't remember, but it was basically a young people's hostel, and I had a bedroom, a bathroom and a kitchen to myself, and then we had to share like the communal area, which is basically where you wash and dry your clothes and that, which was fine by me. So yeah, my hostel life was actually okay. Yeah, my hostel life was alright, to be honest. I stayed in the hostel for a year before I got my flat. I'm gonna try and find videos, because I do have videos of when I moved into my hostel, what my hostel looks like, and when I moved into my house. So I think I sent them to my mum, so I'm gonna try and get them back. When I moved into my hostel, it had a bed, table and chairs, fridge. Yeah, bed, table and chairs, sofa, fridge, and everything else I bought from my mum's house. When I got my flat, when I walked into this place, oh my goodness, I nearly had head loss. There was nothing, not a lick of paint on the wall, not a carpet on the floor. There was nothing. There was literally a toilet, a sink and a bath in the bathroom, and a sink and some cupboards in the kitchen. All the rooms were bare. And when I first, like, this is when I'm talking about when I first moved in, I'm talking about my first initial thought process. When I walked in, I was like, my support worker who came with me to view the house, she was like, oh my gosh, it's one of the best flats I've seen, like, it's so nice, it's so spacious. And I was like, huh? Best flat you've seen? I did not even want to imagine what kind of stuff you've seen them if you're saying this is nice, because honestly, this was not nice. When I first moved out, I was so gassed. I was like, yeah, I got my own house, like typical 17-year-old. parties, like this is when I got the hostel. Typical young girl, I was like so excited. I was like, I can have people around whenever I want. Reality kicked me in my face, like drop kicked me in my lip, literally slapped me round the face. Because party wear, have people around all the time wear, no, like it was not, that's not what was going on at this point. What I thought from moving out, what I thought I was gonna get was completely different to what I got. That is where my mature levels went from here to here, because I went from 17-year-old girl living at home, working, getting all her money to herself and being able to buy whatever she wants when she wants, to 17-year-old girl who's got her own flat, well, hostel, but it was still basically a flat, bills to pay, priorities, sacrifices. My maturity levels just flew. The downfall was when I turned 18, because when you're under 18, you're a child, so you get help with so much. Like, there's so much you don't have to do, so much you don't have to pay. When you turn 17, push me to the edge, literally push me to the edge, because when you turn 18, it's like you are a big girl now, you need to fix up, because now you have all these bills to pay, your class as an adult, you don't get no, oh, but she's just turned 8, no. From February the 5th, you are 18-year-old, you are adult. Boy, there was just so much, and I was just like, headlong. So, from moving out, knowing how the system works, knowing what, I just smashed my eyebrow. Ooh. From moving out and knowing how everything works and what not, and the do's and the don'ts, I've written down 5 main tips that I would suggest that I would say to someone if they were looking to move out. So my first tip is to save your money. Rent prices in London are disgusting. I'll tell you that for free. My rent here is less than half of what you would pay just for a studio flat. Do you know what a studio flat is? Where you have a bedroom and a kitchen in one room and then a toilet. My rent, and I've got a 1-bedroom flat, is less than half of that. So just bear that in mind. Second of all, this is probably one of the main ones on this list, is to be working full-time. I'm not working full-time. I'm working part-time, and I'm looking for full-time work because the struggle is so real. The struggle is too real. And when I say struggle, I don't mean a struggle. I can happily pay my bills. I've got enough money to pay my bills, but I don't have enough money at this point to afford the lifestyle that I want to live. This is what put me in depression, not being able to afford the lifestyle that I want. And through personal, and I'm going to do another video on this because this is a real life thing as well, through personal cleansing and just mental rehabilitation, is that what you call it? Rehabilitation. I have seen my situation in a different light, but I tell you, I'm telling you for free, if you're not working full time and you're trying to move out, it's not gonna work. Like, honestly, it's actually not gonna work. So make sure you're working full time. So number 3 is to be good with money. Now, I had to learn that because coming from a 17-year-old who had a job and didn't have no responsibility, all I had to do on my paycheck was throw my mum some money and spend the rest on whatever I wanted. I didn't have no responsibility, no bills, no nothing. From being 17 and not having no bills, no responsibilities, to a couple months later having bills, a house, all of this stuff to pay for, I was forced to learn how to be good with money. My family would always tell me, save your money, save your money. I don't need to save. What am I saving for? I should have listened, because when shit got real, sorry for my language, but just the only thing that could have been said at that point. When shit got real, I felt it. The number 4 is to be able to sacrifice. When you move out, you got to realise that all your money is not going to you anymore. It's going into your house, it's going into your bills, your food. You can't just be living off cereal and stuff like that. Like, you've got to be buying proper meals, and proper meals cost money. Me, I'm one of them people, I don't eat freezer food. The only freezer food I eat is that, you know, that fish, that cod. It's from Iceland, it's nice. But other than that, I don't eat beef burgers, I don't eat none of that freezer food. I don't like it. So me, I have to buy fresh food that I have to make, and that's expensive. But boy, I've had to sacrifice some motives so that I can eat food that I want to eat. And it's just like that. You have to do it. The last thing on the list is just maturity. You have to be mature and make mature decisions for yourself. I've had to be mature in the sense of, right now I'm working part-time and I was studying at college, and I went through some stuff in my head, and I said to myself, you can't really, to afford, as much as you can afford to be working part-time because all your bills are still getting paid, for the lifestyle you want to live, you cannot be working part-time and you cannot be studying at college. You have to now be looking for a full-time job. So I had to weigh up the pros and cons. Do I want to go to college and get my qualification when I'm already qualified? I'm already a qualified beautician and a qualified makeup artist. I'm just trying to get my level 3 in it. Or do I drop out and go and look for a full-time job? Now, because I am already qualified, I decided to drop out. Then you can't just ever just do something and just do it. You have to weigh up the pros and cons of everything you do. Shit is real out here. Like, I can't stress enough how real shit is out here. This life is no joke. And when you are being pushed into a place where you have to mature and you have to grow up, you really realise that life is no joke. So they are my 5 tips on anyone who wanted to move out. If you have any questions or anything, I'm going to leave my Snapchat and Insta somewhere on the screen. You know what to do. Add it up. Snap me, DM me, talk to me, drop any questions in the comments. I will be answering everyone. Yeah, make sure you like, comment and subscribe. I'll see you lot on my next video.